Siobhan, I was chatting to a friend of mine yesterday, and she was talking about this phenomena that I call it, and it's called bed rotting.
Oh, Jesus, yeah.
Have you heard about it?
Yeah.
I didn't hear about it until yesterday.
Yeah. I mean, it's a challenge to get my own children out of the bed, to be honest.
I thought you were going to say it was a competition, that they're having competitions so you can stay in bed for the longest.
No, but I mean, when I think about it, like, I used to bring even food up to my bedroom when I was a kid as well, but, like, bitches, you'd be killed if you didn't bring it back down again, like.
Yeah, but I suppose for those who haven't heard what bed
Yeah.
rotting is, it's, well, we're talking about kids, teenagers,
Yeah.
staying in bed the
They
whole
say
day
that the
or
most
maybe a couple of
affected
days.
are Gen Z.
Yeah.
So, who were born after 1996, basically.
Jen and I wonder. Gemini.
Gen Z.
Probably
Not Gen Z anyway,
the
Paul.
letters of the alphabet will probably come full circle. But yeah, this thing of staying on in bed, and it's kind of like it's branded as a comfort day. It's something nice.
Yeah, like a
that you do.
wellness day or something.
A
yeah.
wellness day.
Stay
What
in
is
bed
it?
all day. I think, like, if you just do it for one day, yeah, it's great.
When was the
Like,
last time
it's
you stayed in
healthy.
bed all day?
Oh, fuck's sake, Paul.
See, that's the thing. You can't remember.
Like 3 years ago when I had the flu. Like, literally.
So it wasn't a pampering day.
No.
It wasn't a comforting day at all.
No, and I'd love to do that.
Yeah.
I'd love to stay in the fucking bed all day and not get out of it. It'd be great.
I can't remember when was the last time, if ever,
Yeah.
I did it. Certainly you wouldn't. My house growing up, like there was 8 of us, so you wouldn't be allowed.
Oh, you
to
wouldn't
stay
be
in bed.
allowed. No, same in my house.
Somebody would kick you out of it.
Oh, they definitely would, yeah. Oh, definitely be pulled, dragged out of it.
Yeah.
No offence to the mommy and daddies out there, you know, of my generation. But you'd be bet out of it.
You would be better out of it. And as well as that too, you see, I grew up in a house that there was no central heating in the house.
Yeah, that's right. You'd be freezing
It'd be
anyway.
freezing
Yeah.
anyway. My mother used to have these linen sheets in the bed, and I thought it was torture. You got to get in the morning. It was like getting in at night. It was like getting into an ice bath. It was so cold, and you'd kind of jump in and you'd shiver for about 3 minutes, and then you kind of go, oh. You weren't sure if your body temperature would come down to match the sheet, or did the sheet had come up to match your body temperature.
Oh, God. That's shocking, Paul.
It is. And it was a real damp house. The joke was that we had running water, but it was down the walls, condensation.
Oh, Jesus,
Damp,
that's very bad.
horrible. It was a house that it was an old council house that was built probably in the 1920s.
Yeah.
And we only discovered when some of us felt through the floorboards were rotten, that there was no actual foundation in the house. It was just a big hole underneath that somebody had thrown a bit of
Jesus.
straw into, and there was rats
Oh, Jesus.
both under the floors. And I remember one night in bed, my two of my brothers were sharing a bed. One of the other rooms, the roar. There's a rat's tail has come down through the ceiling.
Oh, my God.
So they were above and below. So there was no way you would want to spend an entire day in a bed like that. You
Not
kind of
really,
get out
no,
as quick
no.
as possible.
Although, I would say that it wouldn't surprise me if, you know, some bed-rotting teenagers do draw rats and mice into the fucking house with the state of the place. Like, the plates could be accumulating there. I suppose in extreme circumstances,
Yeah.
their, you know, plates and cups and everything are getting mould on them, you know,
they just
from
kinda
the
leave them there,
accumulation.
push them in under the bed.
Yeah, so they're getting up.
So the only reason they get up is to get food.
Yeah, they're getting up to bring food back to the bed. So they're eating in the bed,
Yeah.
sleeping in the bed, watching TV in the bed, and, you know, gaming in the bed or whatever it is. And they stay in the bed continuously for days on end, weeks on end. You know, it's
See, that's not good, is it?
Really bad for
Like
you.
it's gone then from pampering to it's a mental health issue, because
oh yeah, yeah.
famously or notoriously, people who suffered from depression would take to the bed,
Take to the bed, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I
and
mean,
that was to avoid.
yeah, that was a big thing in Ireland years ago. Oh, she's after taking to the bed. You know, if a woman was suffering with her mental health,
Her nerves.
or her nerves are
Her
gone.
nerves.
Her nerves are
What's wrong with her?
I swear, it's hilarious, wasn't it? But yeah, no, that's historically it. But I even see, like, teenagers, fair enough, are more tired, I think. You know, like, I used to be wrecked as well when I was
yeah, they're more
15s.
tired. They're not more tired than we were as teenagers.
No,
They're
it's
less
not.
tired because they've less hardship.
They don't have to fucking go out and work or
We
do
were out
anything.
moving rocks in the fields with our teeth,
Oh, yeah.
kind of.
That sounds kind of extreme, Paul.
Yeah, being whipped,
Being bet.
and you get 10 pence a week pocket money.
Oh my God, we didn't get pocket money.
Did you not?
no.
It's like that Monty Python sketch where they're trying to outdo each other, so which of them were more deprived growing up.
Yeah.
It's the
I think
Yorkshiremen.
actually,
Yorkshiremen is
me and my brother were the first ones to ever get paid for doing work, I think, in our family, because we were the two youngest.
Ah.
I remember, but I was coming into my teens, I think. We were bagging timber and splitting timber with my dad. Well, I used to bag the timber, he was splitting it because I couldn't fucking hold the axe up, it was too heavy.
We can probably get you doing that in one of the videos here.
Oh, stop it, lads.
I'll bring a few blocks.
I can swing an axe.
Oh.
I can swing an axe.
In vengeance.
I'm telling you, yeah. But like, the physical exercise is so important anyway. Like, everybody knows that if you have depression, you have to get out and exercise. I mean, it's the only way. Even standing outside the door for 5 minutes and breathing in the fresh air to begin with, you know, with severe bouts of depression is really important, isn't it, Paul?
It is, yeah, because when you get into bed, like, okay, you're distracting yourself with your laptop or your phone and stuff, but really you're wallowing in your thoughts.
Yeah, it's feeding it, isn't it?
It can be, and then you see no purpose, no intent to get up. There's no point in getting up. You don't have anything to get you out of the bed, and so you lose hope.
Oh, completely, yeah. There's nothing to look forward to in life, do you know what I mean? And, you know, your body just, it feeds the depression, like staying in bed all day, and well, it's really not good for you, like, you know, needs to stop.
Yeah.
But I know that there's loads of parents really struggling with teenagers at the moment, you know, trying to get them out of bed and get them to go to school, for example. And school's not for everybody, sure it isn't.
But Jesus, like, Siobhan, I don't know. Maybe it's my age and I'm less tolerant and more irritable as I get older.
That's so not true about you, by the way.
School was like just marginally better than a Nazi concentration camp when I was gone. To talk about, like, I used to mix up the terms capital punishment and corporal punishment. They were the same in my school anyway. You could get shot or killed.
Jesus.
And so school was a horrible place. The only good thing about school was you get to go out and really play football and mess around.
Yeah.
And now, towards the end of my national school times, we had a particularly good teacher that I got on with. But apart from that, it was endured. You know, how many slaps are you going to get today? You know, who's going to be given out to you? Who's going to humiliate you, put you up in front of the class, trying to get you to do your spellings or your sums? So it was torture, it was hardship. But I wasn't allowed to refuse to go to school. You just had to do it.
Yeah, there's no such thing.
I think that we are gone too soft on teenagers. This kind of thing, like, please, would you mind getting out of bed and mind getting dressed and mind having your breakfast there and I'll drive you to school. It was, get out. Go.
You were hunted out of the bed, like. Yeah.
So it was out of the frying pan into the fire. It was kind of where you were going was probably marginally worse then, but you have to endure this.
Yeah.
So I think we're gone too soft. This kind of thing of, you know, poor little Michael or Mary. God love them. They don't feel like getting up today. What's wrong with you? Can I take your pulse?
Oh my God. Would you bait them out of the bed? I thought you would.
A bit of a wind bush.
A wind bush.
That's the kind of thing I'm recommending.
I love it.
We'll finish on that note because we're probably going to get scourged from people. You can't scourge me. You can't. It's politically incorrect to scourge.
It's okay.
YouTubers.
You can scourge Paul all you like, lads.
And she'll video it.
Yeah, I will actually. I'd love it.
Talk to you soon.